hold at your neck the Gom Jabba. A poisoned needle. Instant death. The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box.
Dune Part 2 just came out in March 2024, and we're already looking forward to Dune Part 3. The sequel took us back to Arrakis and smashed box office records. It's on track to be the first film of 2024 to hit $500 million worldwide. While 2023 was all about Barbie and Oppenheimer, Dune Part 2 is the big hit this year. In this sequel, Timothée Chalamet returns as Paul Atreides and Zendaya as Chani. They team up with the Fremen again and go after those who tried to wipe out Paul's family. The Dune film franchise is based on Frank Herbert's 1965 novel of the same name. Herbert wrote 6 of the 23 books in the series. The first movie adapts the first half of Herbert's first book, while the second Dune film covers the second half of that sci-fi classic. So with one book fully adapted to film, Dune fans know that Paul Atreides' story and Arrakis' saga are far from over. Here's what we know about the upcoming Dune 3, including some cool details like super-enhanced humans that are set to feature in the third movie. In a chat with Empire, Villeneuve hinted that he'd love to make a third Dune film, saying, "If I succeed in making a trilogy, that would be the dream." He mentioned that Dune Messiah, the second book by Herbert, would wrap up the cinematic story. Villeneuve also pointed out that the books get more esoteric after that. Villeneuve also mentioned that he'd love for Anya Taylor-Joy to return as Alia Atreides in the third film. He told EW, "I would love to make Dune Messiah just to work with her and Florence more. Those actresses are so inspiring, they give me chills and the will to do another one." As for the release date of Dune Part 3, in late June 2024, Warner Bros. Announced that a previously untitled event film set for December 2026 is now officially an untitled Denis Villeneuve film. This was confirmed further by an IMAX presentation in late July 2024, which revealed that it would indeed be a Dune movie. Now that we are done with these details, let me tell you some of the most exciting things to expect from Dune 3. Starting with the facts that Denis Villeneuve will bring his distinct style for an epic conclusion. Denis Villeneuve has hinted that he'd only consider making Dune 3 if he could bring something truly special to the table. Known for his visually stunning films like Blade Runner 2049 and Arrival, Villeneuve has set a high bar with Dune 2, which brilliantly captures the climax of a major sci-fi novel. He suggested that for Dune 3, he'd need to surpass the second film's impressive visuals. While Dune Messiah may not be as grand or explosive as the original book, focusing more on political intrigue and character dynamics, there's room for creative changes to enhance its cinematic appeal. With new elements to explore, Dune 3 could end up being the most visually striking film in the series. But it won't be just about visuals, as Dune 3 will have even more political schemes than before. Dune Messiah's plot revolves around various political maneuverings. Unlike The Lord of the Rings, which is more about a classic battle between good and evil, the Dune series dives into a web of political intrigue. It features warring noble houses, the desert-dwelling Fremen, the powerful Emperor, and other groups like the Bene Gesserit. In Dune 2, some changes have been made, including removing the Spacing Guild, which could have added more layers to the political drama. With Paul Atreides now the Emperor, multiple forces are plotting to challenge his rule. Every faction and house in Dune adds to the story's complexity, and that will be even more evident in Dune 3. With Paul Atreides now the Emperor of the known universe, various forces are gearing up to challenge his rule. Florence Pugh's Princess Irulan wants revenge for her father's overthrow. Reverend Mother Mohayim aims to see Paul disposed after his actions between books, and new characters like Scytale will join in opposing the Atreides regime. With him, in Dune 3, we'll also meet a new group of characters, the Tleilaxu. These are genetically modified humans introduced in Dune Messiah, adding another layer to the story's rich tapestry. Scytale, a member of the Tleilaxu, plays a key role in the plot against Atreides. The Tleilaxu, a group of genetically modified humans introduced in Dune Messiah, aren't outright evil, but are antagonists in the story. Scytale uses an artificial recreation of Duncan, Idaho, played by Jason Momoa, to secretly enter Paul's court. Genetic engineering is central to the Tleilaxu's practices. They employ axolotl tanks to create humans from deceased bodies. In Dune Messiah, it's revealed that they used this method to bring Duncan Idaho back to life. They also create assassins known as face dancers, who can mimic others' appearances. As a face dancer, Scytale is a significant threat to the Atreides, both as a formidable physical adversary and a cunning strategist. The next thing that excites me is that Anya Taylor-Joy's character will play a significant role going forward. One major change in Dune 2 is the near omission of Alia Atreides, a key character from the book. In the novel, Alia is born as a fully aware baby due to the Water of Life, and even takes the life of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen at just 2 years old. In the film, however, she stays in Lady Jessica's womb, communicating with her mother before her birth. The movie also includes a brief appearance of a fully grown Alia Atreides in a dream sequence portrayed by Anya Taylor-Joy. In Dune Messiah, Alia Atreides becomes the primary antagonist, so Anya Taylor-Joy will have a significant role in the film. Although Timothée Chalamet remains the franchise's central star and Alia's introduction has been limited, Paul will likely stay the main focus. Nonetheless, Alia's role is crucial in the unfolding events, and it's exciting to see another talented young star join the cast. Alongside Anya Taylor-Joy, Florence Pugh will have a much bigger role in Dune 3. Just as Zendaya's role grew significantly from Dune to Dune 2, Florence Pugh's part will expand in the upcoming film. In Dune 2, Pugh appeared as Princess Irulan Carino, the Emperor's daughter. By the end of Dune 2, her character is on the path to marrying Paul Atreides, marking his full rise to Emperor. In Dune Messiah, Princess Irulan is sidelined by Paul Atreides, who still loves Chani despite being his wife. This rejection leaves her to navigate her own path. In Dune 3, she will take on a more prominent role as one of the main conspirators against Paul. Although she will act primarily as an antagonist, her story is more nuanced and sympathetic than her father's. Irulan is highly intelligent and strategic, but her background as the Emperor's daughter and a Bene Gesserit trainee complicates her position, often making her a pawn in the larger political game. With this movie, Paul Atreides will delve further into darkness. Dune 3 will showcase some of Paul Atreides' darkest actions. While 2021's Dune set him up as the main hero, Dune 2 revealed a more complex side to his character. By the end of Dune 2, Paul declares a holy war across the known universe to solidify his rule. This war, which unfolds over the 12-year gap between the films, will result in the deaths of 61 billion people, affecting entire planets, religions, and more. With Paul Atreides' war leading to the deaths of 61 billion people, including the destruction of entire planets and religions, he will be an exceptionally complex protagonist in Dune 3. Frank Herbert, upon releasing the original Dune novel, felt that readers misunderstood Paul as a hero, so he wrote Dune Messiah to clarify that Paul was intended as an anti-hero or even a villain. Dune 3 will delve deeper into this portrayal, showcasing some of the most egregious actions of Paul's life. That's all for today. If you're as excited as we are for Dune Part 3, let us know what aspect of the film you're most looking forward to in the comments below. Do you think Paul Atreides' descent into darkness will live up to the hype? Make sure to give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for the latest updates. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.